15 years ago, I really had no clue who I was. I knew how to be somebody for everybody else. I knew how to be a dependable friend. I knew how to be the fun one. I knew how to be liked. And under no circumstances would I ever have had the gall to take up too much space. I just feared rocking the boat. I always felt like I had to put everyone else's needs in front of my own. But deep down, I was chasing love and acceptance through all of the wrong channels. Through relationships where I spend all of my time and energy trying to be enough for somebody else, through the number on the scale thinking that it had something to do with my self-worth, through compliments or lack of them, letting that decide how I felt about myself that day, through being labeled the good one or the strong one, the easygoing one, even when I was falling apart inside. And I didn't have the confidence to actually look inside of myself to listen to what I actually wanted out of my life. But that truly started to shift when I discovered strength training. Something lit up inside of me. Every time I lifted more weight than I thought that I could, it wasn't something I was doing for attention or for someone else's approval. It was proving to myself that I had it in me to do it all along. I carried that empowerment into other avenues of my life and started to ask different questions. What kind of standards am I setting for myself? What kind of woman do I want to be? What kind of life am I building? I realized that this kind of power was inside of me all along. I stopped outsourcing my worth. I started setting boundaries, started to develop my life around self-confidence, growth, and self-empowerment. My journey is what inspired the beginning of the StrongHer Forge. This is a space for women who are ready to stop shrinking themselves for everybody else and to start empowering herself physically, mentally, emotionally. Every month we choose one of our most favorite badass female characters. We use her as inspiration for our training, our mentality, and how we approach all of these strategies that we're trying to implement into our day-to-day life. And right now we're using Wonder Woman as our inspiration for all of this. Not because we're trying to be perfect or superhuman. Wonder Woman represents many pieces that we are all trying to reclaim. Strength, not just physically, but mentally. Compassion, especially for ourselves. Boundaries, because we know that we don't have to say yes to everything, especially in the summer. Courage, because we know that we can do hard things even when we're scared or tired. In the Forge, we're not just lifting weights. We're lifting ourselves out of burnout, self-doubt, people-pleasing, and perfectionism. Here's the best part. StrongHer Forge is not just a program, it's a sisterhood. It's a space where women come together to lift each other up, to be seen, to be real, and to grow. Nobody has to go through this journey by themselves. If you've been waiting for a sign to show up for yourself, this is it. And we're right here.